Okay, Bathran. Of their own design, these creatures, the so-called horde, have cut me down in my prime and they are harvesting my hair for their evil plans. Will you help me put an end to it, little Draenei? I've overheard the herbalists speak of something called wildfire upon the table across the way. If you were to take out the bottle of this unnatural stuff and throw it at my corpse to the north or east, it would burn and no more of my hair will grow. I'm already dead and it is a small price to pay to stop them. Jesus, sure. That's... Well, there's the corpse. Where's the... wildfire? Do we have to get it from here or what? Oh, there it is. Just right over there, okay, fair enough. You have helped me return to the ground, Dossier. Now my hair will cease to sprout for these creatures, but yet will be regrown all the sooner. Okay. A bunch of quests over here, okay. Don't forget the Horde, Ibnar, and the other apprentices. Now, she's in battle, but you look like you'd be more hooked. Oh my god. You look like you can more than hold your own. The Hordes come across the road to the east of the Bathran's Heart need to be taught a lesson. The new warlord, Gamosh Hellscream. Oh, okay, you're a bit late. As I'm up to no good, feel like teaching them a thing or two. I come with you, but my son is to stay here and protect Orendil's apprentices, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Don't forget the Horde will prevent the crimson ashes and Ashenvale. Bathran's hair, there's a plant that grows in the old ruins of the Bathran's Haunt across the road to the east. The plant is called Bathran's Hair, and it is known to cure ailments of the spirit. Now the Horde have harvested the plant for their own evil schemes. There is a sick child in Astranaar, and we believe that her illness is more than just physical. I promised my master that I will help seek a cure, but I am no fighter. We'll go to Bathran's Haunt and gather the plants, yes. Something I probably should have done first. But, there we are. Sanitize you appreciatively for a moment. A job well done, Paladin. If you any indication of the quality of the Draenei adventures we're going to see more of, we should have this war against the Orcs and their horde taken care of faster than expected. Also, you have a friend who can make use of a particular talent. His name is Talon, and he's an archaeologist of sorts. Recently, he's been fascinated with the people of the old city of Zaram and its treasures. If you're willing to lend him a hand, you can find him at the back from the camp down the path to the west. Have you gathered the hair? Oh, see here, the child self grows weaker by the hour, yes. Oh, you have the hair. This is a good first step. There are other ingredients that we will need, but the hair of the fallen ancient could well be the most important. I only hope that whatever the Forsaken are devising for the plant will not turn into a weapon. We simply do not have the numbers to remove them right now, especially with Maester's post under attack. Quickly, also, I'll put the bone of this horn into this bag, but you must deliver it to my master, Ordinal Broadleaf. You will find him at the Maester's Point, just south down the road to the left. But we receive reports that the post is under attack from the Horde. Isn't it always? However, we need to go this way first. Where are you going? You're the wrong way. I'm going to bother get tin or anything like that, I don't think. So what? I think the heating's up. Where's the heating up? Hello, Paladin. What's that? You say that Shade sent you? No, I tell. Briskly rubs his nimble hands together. Very well, let's get started. I will treat you with the task, Paladin. I was on a boat, skimming over the submerged ruins of Zaram when Naga attacked me, surging the water and tearing at me with their claws. I fled, and the rest, as you say, is history. I'm an archaeologist of sorts, and I recover artifacts of the lost city. We headed to the Zoram Strand to the southwest and recover any ancient statues you come across. You're the reason I braved the dangers of the Zoram Strand, sure. There is evil lurking to the coast to the west. The Zoram Strand is a resting place of the doomed city of Zoram, destroyed during the sundering and submerged beneath the seas. It has been lost to the Night Elves for ages, lost and nearly forgotten. Now the Naga have returned, and for what reason we do not know, but Reason matters this little, we must slay these fiends and throw them back into the depths. Oh, although our protection is exposed, we are safe compared to our friends inside Background Depths. Background Deeps. They stand mere feet from the most deadly Twilight Summer forces in the area. Speak with Sentinel Elwynn and give them aid when they desperately need. I get to a point where we can solo this, because, like, I have a tremendous amount of health now. 366,000 health, it's ridiculous.
White band audio. White band audio.
Have you found the statuette, Salty? I have. That's quite a few have you found, thank you. The old city of Zaram holds many secrets, and these statuettes may be the key of many of them. I fear the ancient statuettes' secrets remain forever hidden unless you find the key to their ancient locks. Their key is a ring, the Ring of Zaram. It belonged to the rulers of the city before the waves of the Sun Ring drowned it. For years, the ring was lost, but the Naga have recently found it. The leader, Ruzel, dwells on an island to the northeast edge of the Zaram Sun. Please also retrieve the ring for me. Okay. Very well done, Osir. Your actions at the Zaram Strand against the Naga are commendable. I know your feat is not easily accomplished, for the strength and guile of the Naga is well known to the Night Elves. We know this, for we share a history with them. Naga are cursed high-born Night Elves. 10,000 years ago, Queen Ashara made a pact of desperation with the old gods to save her surviving people from a watery grave. The Naga are the result of that pact, yes, I know. I've read the book. It's called War of the Ancients, I think. Very good book. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I'm always kind of tempted, you know, to go rot. Main reason being, we'll do less damage. So you think, I know you're thinking like, what? You do less damage? We're doing a tremendous amount of damage now, and I kind of like, I don't know. It's a bit weird, the amount of damage that we're doing. We got Light of Dawn. Should we go for Twilight Vanquisher short of Rin? Jenkins, Inquisitor. I like the idea of Inquisitor. Crusader would have been a better one. Oh, there we go. It is said that the Ring of Zaram is the key to unlock any lock within the city. Do you have it, Ossie? I do. You found the ring, thank you. Take this payment. I know your deeds today will forever remain in my memory. Okay, bye. Corrupted influence, I think we can do that. And then just go for the Mist Tower. Alright, let's see if we can see Mist Tower then. Probably, because there's going to be literally no one there yet. Look. You're a brave one to come here under the given circumstances. What business have you, stranger? So even though I was successful, actually more to the point, you were successful. I cannot thank you enough, Paladin, but there is more that must be done to these before they will serve as a curative for what ails the child. Relar. The concoction is not quite complete. It must be bathed within the light of a loon before we can even think about giving it to the child. There is an known location just to the west of the lake Falathim, where the goddess's moonlight always touches down, day or night. Please, also, I implore you, for the sake of Relara, take the concoction and bathe it in Loon's radiance. But beware, strange things are before the area of the lake, and I feel that it's no longer safe to go there. You could have started with that, you know, lead with the fact that it's dangerous. Friend of mine from Astranaar, Rain? Whatever. Wolfrunner asked me to send a scout west to Lake Falathim. Terranis left days ago, just before the Horde attacked. He was searching for an item he could use to slow the Furbog attacks of our people, a rod created by the now-dead evil wizard. Before he left, he mentioned a gem for the rod. However, unfortunately, we know that the lake has been invaded by some evil force. Please also here, find my friend. Okay. The Furbog have descended from heights and overrun the ruins of Ordil Aran to the north. I believe they did so because they were attracted to what dead quarters were uncovering through moonstones. A Laladrus Moon River will counsel you to deal with Furlogs in a more direct manner, and I will not gainsay her? Okay. But I would ask that you go to the ruins and deactivate the moonstone. Sure. And there's one more person out here. The Moon Priest has a plan to make sure no further furbolg descend upon us from the highlands. I'm more concerned with those outside already out of the ruin, some of which are massing just outside the post. To dispose of them might be, I must ask you to head north into the ruins and slay the furbolgs. We cannot fight on two fronts. Thank you, Paladin. Hold on a minute, there's also one here. What's going on? Hi. I certainly hope you're here to help, Paladin. The situation is as dire as it appears. To put it simply, we are losing. My girls and I are the last line of defense against the Horde, but we're not going to get out of this one without taking the fight to them up for a challenge. I have a small squad of sentinels that I can let you get them up close, and I'm certain that their magic arrows can destroy those wreckers and invaders. We'll speak again if you need replacements. If you need replacements, yeah, okay, sure. I received a report about you that from some of my scouts in the forest, but I had no idea how capable you literally watched me do it. Like, never mind. Thank you all, here. From what you've accomplished, the tide is turned. I have no doubt now that we'll root them out by the end of the day. Cool. There were two Undrens, Pharaoh and Delegran, the Purifier. They were members of the holy organization known as the Argent Dawn. Both fell, defending the post when the Horde first attacked. I'm going to loan you my magical cloak. It was a gift from Cenarius, which allowed me more to move invisibly. Find both of their corpses and retrieve the hammer and the prayer book. Pharaoh's corpse is in the courtyard and Delgren's is at the top tower. But where the warlock is up there, we'll be able to see you. Okay, weird. I'm not going to go invisibly. I'm literally just going to, like, hi. She just watched me just fly up there, like, Jesus Christ, man. Hello, our losses have been staggering. I do not look forward to writing the letter to the Argent Dawn Embassy in Darnassus. At least we'll be able to send their most prized possession back for their loved ones. Can I thank you enough for your courage, Oscar? Please accept this on behalf of the post. Alright, let's do this one first then, I guess. Because I think this might include like another quest to kill loads of these. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Old corpse. He's dead. He's dead. Tenonis' body lies broken atop this small rise next to the keeper. Deep slashes crisscross his corpse. Lovely. As you rummage through the belongings, you find a water-damaged journal. Quickly clicking through the last legible pages, you read that Tenonis makes mention of finding the gem, but then of having lost it in the area. The only thing left to do is find it. Perhaps the tendrils have it.
We must safeguard the land.
When I sensed these things rising from below, I came to put them back down. Hi. I found the corpse of your friend and dragged him as far as I could before one of the fetlocks was broken. Before one of the fetlocks was broken, okay. It is all that I can do to hold off these foul tendrils. There is one that controls the tendrils and eyes. It calls himself Harbinger Apothetic. Oh, these names, Jesus Christ. I'm sure you have heard it yelling from the south. The Harbinger stands out in my range of my magical. You could get to him if you dare. If you dare. It's just right here. It's fine. Well. Let me kill these guys. Oh, well, there. Found it. I still think that the aberration should, like... What's this? Oh, yeah. Should be hurt by my thing. It's just undead, isn't it? Undead, enemies, even an undead. Yeah, I think these aberrations should do as well. With the death of the Harbinger, I began to cleanse the lake. You have my deepest thanks, Ossia, mourn the loss of your friend, but know that his remains will fuel the reclamation of the forest hereabouts. Sure. Wait, what are you going to do? You did not fertilize him. He's not using his body anymore. Chop him up right up and you're fine. Wearing it at Paladin, if I know anything about the Furblog, they do not like their nose blooded. It won't be long before they took tail and return to their village. Okay. So, thank you, I was here with the moonstones and all of the ruins deactivated. We should not need to worry about any further incursions from the Furblog. However, my scouts have returned with disturbing news from the Furblog village. There's an imminent danger massing there. I wonder, might I entice you to carry a warning to Astranaar for me? Sure. Did you have any trouble getting the light of balloon? No, not really. With the concoction blessed by the light of balloon, it should be ready for delivery to Astranaar. There's no doubt way so to go. Once you know you've been bathed in the balloon's blessed light, I believe that the concoction will help the afflicted child. Please take it to Astranaar and give it to the child's Pelturas White Moon. Route Astranaar, follow the... Oh, yeah, I know where it is, thanks. Welcome back, Ossia. This is terrible, Ossia. Tyronis is dead. The time for morning will come, but now we must focus on our efforts. I will send some sentinels to recover the body and to assist the keeper. You have the gem that Tyronis was seeking. It must be delivered to Astranaar, of course. Oh, wait. I'd actually delivered the gem directly to Rain Wolfrunner. Last I heard, he was still in Astranaar to the southeast. At least the road between here and there is relatively safe, so it should be simple deliver of following it. Simple matter of following it. Of course, if you'd rather, I believe Sentinel Ivana will be willing to lend you one of her night sabers to make the trip. Maybe you choose good house to you, Morcia. May I pass across again? I literally... Okay, never mind. Mate, I literally have... Fly mat. You'll be a great assistant to us here. Without you, you've been wrapped up by now. It would be my pleasure to offer you one of my night sabers anytime to ride up to Astranaar to the southeast. I'm sure you'll have a very important business there then. I would consider it great kindness if you would speak with my sister, Sentinel Luara, when you arrive and tell her where I am well. Just speak to me again when you're ready to go, and any time that you need a ride is yours. Right, I'm fairly certain we don't even need to do that. Yes. Bye. Oh, hold on. Would it be a better idea to do this? With influence? Or will we need... I think we'll probably need to do that in a minute anyway. No. All of the things. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's the one where we need to do this. It's the one that, like... I think I closed it by accident, didn't I? Never mind. Still being attacked, are we? Yeah. Ivana is alive. I feel like she might be dead when we heard about the attack on Mistress Post. As you can see, we have our hands full with the Horde here as well. You'll give me a great gift by letting me know she is well. Anytime you wish to ride one of my lightsabers back to my thread, it is yours. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to, but thanks anyway. Under the supervision of Architect Nemos and Vindicator Beldar, my people are revitalizing an old native outfit in the eastern part of Ashenvale. The task of building what even here for the challenges and enemies they face are many. I know Architect Nemos and his compatriots at Forest Song would appreciate any help they can get, and he has asked me to send any interested women his way. Speak to me again and I will arrange for a fast transport for you to the location. Well, I won't be doing that, but thanks anyway. Paladin, Astranaar's burning. Quickly, take this bucket of water and put the fires out before there's nothing left. Daylight burning. I am Ray Wolf, runner, who might you be? Tyranus is dead. The lady weeps softly for the loss of her friend and then composes herself after a minute. Well, we must see to those sapphires was not in bed. Are you willing to see through this Paladin? Very well. Allow me some time to think on how we should proceed. I will know shortly. As in right now. Directly to the north of Astranaar are the Thistlefur Furblog. My scouts report that the numbers have grown greatly over the past few months. If they grow too great, they might find the courage to attack Astranaar directly. Go to the Thistlefur village and kill as many of their kind as you can. I shall remain here in Astranaar and await word from you. Elwynn be with you. I mean, the fact of the matter is, you're like, oh, they might attack us, and like we're just going to go and attack them. Okay, sure.
I am honored.
Right, well, house is on fire. I must apologise for having no time to speak. My child, Relara, is deathly ill. This is from yeah, that guy. His skills with herbs and healing are great. This cure gives me hope when before I had little. I could heal her. I could just heal her. Father, are you there? I'm hungry. Can I have some stew? Some stew? I know Ordale's cure would have saved Lara, but I feel it only slowed the disease running through her. We must find more powerful medicine. Thankfully, Orendale spoke to me of further remedies should this one fail. Elwynn's tear is a type of stone that rests only in one place. The remains of Iris Lake, destroyed by the eruption of Thunder Peak, northeast of Astranaar. Ordale said the stone will wash away corrupt. Please, Ossia, bring me Elwynn's tear and pray it will end my child's sickness. Right, I was wondering why the hell we couldn't give in this quest, and realised that it was probably something to do with the fact that we could actually extinguish all of these fires. There we go. Weird. Almost certain we did, but there we are. Cute. Now it is time to deal with the Horde. Indeed. Fires are mostly contained, but we have to do something about those wind riders. Quick, Orsi, you have to jump on one of our glaive throwers and return fire. Gladly. As you search through the belongings of the dead Furblog line before you, a small charm very obviously created by trolls spills out into the ground. Touching the charm, you immediately sense that something is not right with the ward. Feeling of unease or corruption permeates the object. Rubbing it on some sparecraft, you put it in your pack and resolve to show it to Wolfrunner. Next time you find yourself in Astranaar. Shouldn't be too long considering. More than else here, we are still under constant threat from the Furbolg. Hopefully this will keep them at bay for a bit longer. What's troubling you, Paladin? A troll charm? And what are the Furbolg doing with such a thing? You're right, you have a feeling of corruption about it, even I can sense it. There's someone here who might be able to help. The man standing right across from me is known as Hephaestus Pilgrim. He's one of the Worgen. He and his sister came to Astranaar not long ago looking for a place to live. From what I've learned, I've been able to glean. He's interested in trying to help the Earthing Ring with the Cataclysm. His sister is even more powerful. She's gone east to try and help the shaman deal with the volcano. Perhaps he can help. Take the charm over to him and see what he thinks. Hi.
We've been walled up for far too long.
The Worgen gives you a blank look as you walk up to him.
Watch your back.
Go down to the wooden colony, extending hands. Worgen reaches out to take it. The Furbolg cover with that which does not belong to them. Festus turns the charm over in his hands and discards it. There's property to the carving that slowly corrupts those that aren't trolls. As I understand it, the Furbolgs have done this sort of thing before, some never learned. No doubt they hoard most of the charms of Thistle Fur hold above their village to the north.
That's enough gabbing for me today.
That's enough gabbing for me today. Okay. Stupid cockney answers, rubbish. Also, did you find the remains of the lake? Did you have the tear? Oh, you found it! Oh, it looks tarnished somehow. Place the tear in the snow and pray that will cure. Ugh. Thank you, Ozzy. It didn't work. A sorrow with resigned expression upon his face. Polturus removes the tear from the soup and gently washes it. The eruption of the Thunder Peak must have affected it in some way. You must take the tear to the moon well of purity, which still lies intact, protected by the goddess's power at the southeast base of the volcano. Then you wash it in the sacred waters of Elwynn. What happens beyond that, I cannot say. I fear for my daughter's life. It is in your hands now, I'll see it. I got, like, bring a... I don't know. Like, bring a maid or something? Your curse or something? I don't know. Ah, there you are, here. Put over the notes, Tyronis has made. It sounds like your next course of action is find the other pieces of Dortor's rod. I would stop by heading east along the road to Rainwood Tower. A dryad there named Shale Draenei is better suited to guide you. Here, keep the gem with you. Oh, yeah. The dryad will need it if she's to help you recreate the rod. It's just words. It's words you're making up. Terrible. Oh, hello. You're Dark Snout. Speaking your tongue, Draenei, we Furbolgs have been through this kind of corruption before. Not long ago, our leader stole the idol of Romulus, the demon-tainted thing, and so the entire tribe, and our redemption was barely delivered by a druid named Bearmantle. But this time, we did not steal. The trolls of Zoramgar gave us a chance as a sign of friendship, the deadly friendship it would seem. Our chief, Dow Bloodclaw, is fought to go into the hold and return with his chance, for God's sake. Well, the future of the sulfur rests upon your shoulders, Draenei. What was done had to be done. As our leader, Dow's sickness from the troll charms was destroying us. It was better for the health and dignity of the tribe that it was you. Outside of this way, there will be no civil war among us, and we will easily find the leadership. Hopefully one does not have a tendency to so easily trust outsiders. Perhaps I'm guilty of this too as well. Here, allow me to repay the debt we owe you as part of paid ways forever. Okay. Ooh. Upgraded to a blue, still not as good as... Right, what are we doing here then? We quickly do this? Oh, we could just come back to that, can't we? Yeah.